what we want the G7 to try to agree is that instead of vaccinating the whole world by 2024 or 2025, which is the current, what we'd achieve on the current timetable, we need to get this done by the end of next year, by 2022.
Given the number of people that died in the United Kingdom?
Look, I think everybody, what we need, I think, is a global treaty on pandemic preparedness. And to go back to the question the excellent question you were asking about the origins of the disease, we need zoonotic research hubs. We need to know where the new zoonotic diseases might be arising. We need to have a global network of surveillance for pandemics. We need to have rules so that there can be no interruptions of supplies across borders, so that we have secure supply chains for the things that we depend on in future. And clearly we need to have agreements on issues such as vaccine passports, COVID status certification, and the rest.
What you think that conversation has to be like, and whether you should exclude some vaccines from those passports?
We've got to make sure that fighting the next pandemic is also a global enterprise. And that means when it comes to things like vaccine passports, which you particularly raise, that we have the same protocols and the same understanding about what works and what doesn't work. If you remember, we've all been, for the last year, everybody's been setting different standards, different approaches for quarantine, for lockdowns.
Canada has recently said it's going to cut emissions between 40 and 45% by 2030.
We in the UK, I'm afraid to say, we were the first. We were the beginners of the crime. We started, the Industrial Revolution began in this country. We began this huge pattern of hydrocarbon emissions long before other countries that are way behind us on the pathway to development. We owe it to them to support them now in accelerating their move to net zero. It's not fair otherwise, and I think Justin totally gets that.
Are we looking at sort of a tariff-free zone? How much better is this deal?